Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded. Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw, and he's pulled out on a close play at first. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Torres brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready on 1-2, and it's fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about winning an AL pennant here at home?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Jay Happ is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Jay Happ, big, tall guy, about 6'4", 215 pounds. Has really put things together. Not overpowering, but pinpoint control. Reminds me a lot of former AL Cy Young Award winner Cliff Lee. Control with really good stuff. Good fastball, good changeup, and his curveball is getting a lot better.
Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, George.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Hicks going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Gardner going back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His third home run of this series. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, he had the right idea trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a two-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
Settling in now, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Brantley stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. No outs, nobody on. And a fastball misses there, ball four.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Bregman.
Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. from the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Brentley on at first. Nobody out. That's wide. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone. Strike one. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. One out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on first with one down. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Count still full. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Line drive to left. Gardner is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit.
44.
The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 1-0 count. Here it is. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Now the 3-0 offering. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Two out, bases loaded. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Again, he sends it out of play. The payoff pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a well executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Encarnacion leads off second with one gone in the inning. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And with two away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot on the ground is short. Correa scoops it up onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. One left for the Yankees. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
Pitch popped up. Urshela near the bag at third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. First and second here with nobody out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Reddick, the runner at third. Springer on second. Altuve on at first with nobody out. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Torres at the bag. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0-1 the count. A man on third with 2 down. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. The 1-2. Still 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Another full count pitch on its way. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. After it is Hicks, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Gurriel, a Cuban-born ball player. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Urshela in foul ground. And that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 2 full. Astros lead this one 4-0. Standing in, Gio Urshela. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Three and one now to Brett Gardner.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
A runner at second, nobody out. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. LeMahieu, a California-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-1. Popped up. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And he is in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends or your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Urshela at third. Gardner over at second. LeMahieu at first with no outs. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Two-0 count. The pitch. 2-1 the count.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
The 2-1 home. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his 3rd home run of this series, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Yeah. And you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing he could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Behind 0-2 now. Hicks, a California-born ball player. This is his second year as a major leaguer. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2 and another foul ball.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at bats. Everyone wins.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11 pitch at bat.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Here's the first pitch to him, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. This is popped up. Gurriel in foul ground, and no one will get this one.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Brantley's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand slam home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and we are tied 4-4. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Astros.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, number 44. This is pulled into right. Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he fouls this one off. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's another 1-2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. 3 innings complete. Strap in. It's still 4-4. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. In now, Didi Gregorius. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. In there, 2-1. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Gregorius gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Here now the 2-2 is at the knees and called strike three.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you could do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Three and 1 the count now. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
And things are not looking good here in the fourth inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Will Harris answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Will Harris.
Brett Gardner will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the stretch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all they can do with it is foul it off to the right. Now the 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
A 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Maldonado corrals it, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair through 3.5, all tied 4 apiece. Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Josh Reddick.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Change up low, 2-0. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hey. 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses off the plate.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. One there. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Aaron Judge. No hits to this point.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home. On the line, that's a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear.
Stepping in now, Torres, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0 home. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 5th inning here of a tie ball game. 4-4. On a line, that's a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The first baseman.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reddick has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now. So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
And it's fouled away. Six runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The batter, the third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Urshela. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way, and a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Ball 2 now.
2-0.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's safe.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The designated hitter, DJ LeMahieu. Your attention,
new pitcher
please.
Coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
DJ LeMahieu will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 9-4 ball game.
Now batting,
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Hit in the air out toward left. Reddick is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 9-4. Lions, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Here's Michael Brantley. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Cue shot here out toward short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2 fouled off. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. Carlos Correa would be next. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Now that's popped up. Encarnacion moving to his left, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 9-4. Into the box, Torres. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Aaron Hicks.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on top, however, 9-4. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, number 44.
Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44, comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Set. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The count now at 2-1. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Torres will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. 2 down. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Right fielder.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a high strike there, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. To 1-2 now. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They trail it here 9-4. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the 2nd strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
One and two to the Yankees catcher.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We've got more. It's game 6, and we're back after this. Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 0.
Stepping up now, Jose Altuve. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0 delivery. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
1-2, here it comes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
From the stretch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And he will make the running catch here deep into the corner. Not an easy play by any stretch, and that's the first out.
Number 2.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ottavino is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Altuve, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gardner's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. His last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
0-1 the count. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch.
0-1.
And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Houston. They trail it. Ryan Presley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55.
Riding in once again, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Now that one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Comes set with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Presley, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's a second-year big leaguer. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Aaron Judge waits on deck. The 3-1 fouled off. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now batting, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty. 1 man out. One and 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Stepping in now, Torres, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Ready with the 0-2. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with another 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8.
It's the Yankees 10 and the Astros 4. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Count remains full. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Now batting, number 44.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 44. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner's after it, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Well, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Roll, and he breaks it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado. No balls and 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. This will kick up against the wall now. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
In now, Josh Reddick, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Torres has it. There's 1. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
They couldn't turn the inning double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
The 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Reddick at second with 2 down. Another 2-2 offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. High and deep to left center field. Hicks going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 2 out here and a runner at second. The 1-2 pitch is a slider taken for a ball. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking. Strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. It's the Yankees 10 and the Astros 6. Josh James enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. To 2-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Two balls and no strikes.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Two balls and a strike.
2-1.
1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Reddick. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Correa ranges to his left. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 0-2 home. Hit on the ground to third. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So Luis Cessa, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 85, Luis Cessa.
At the plate, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
For the Astros, the center fielder, Michael.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Torres scoops it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Alex Bregman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's outside for a ball. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hops this one up. Encarnacion in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now digging in once again, Yuli Gurriel. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
0-1 the count. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Houston. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it, and the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
11-6, the final score in this ball game.